What's going on, guys? We're playing some Call of Duty. The beta, I know if you guys haven't played it yet, it's probably no longer up. It was pretty good. If you didn't play it, if you did play it, let me know in the comments how you felt about it, because I enjoyed it. There was nothing about it that I really didn't like except Gibraltar. I didn't like Gibraltar's map layout. Everything else about the beta, though, felt pretty good. It all felt pretty balanced. Well, a few things didn't feel balanced, but those were things that I didn't see every single game. So that was pretty good that I didn't see them every game, so nobody really cared for them. Like flame incendiary shotguns, nah, I don't like it. Oh, they can take that out. That and Gibraltar they can remove, because boy, that was not fun, I gotta say. Aside from those two things, though, in tandem, worst thing ever. Please refund me. But by themselves, not too much. Not too much to complain about. One thing I feel like was underrated, I don't know if anybody else ran it like I ran it, but basic training ordnance, I thought it was really good, especially for the beta. It was really good. Since you had a limited number of score streaks to be able to grab, being able to run them so quickly through and reroll your care package too, since I mean, it's a care package in a beta with about 9 options for score streaks, so you're almost guaranteed to get something pretty good. I was dropping like paratroopers every care package. I think they lowered the roll chance, though, of them later on into the beta, so I started just getting, I think, flamethrower. Like every time I rerolled it, I was getting flamethrower. Human torching people, bro. That's how it was. That's how it felt. But the shotguns, didn't see too much of it. When I did see it, it was a pain. Aside from that pain, though, there was nothing that really hurt me to see. The boots on the ground was good again. Playing the game this way was good again. I only meleeed people a few times, and it was while I was using infantry, so it was instant kill. I don't know how it is if you're playing the other classes, or divisions. If it's 2 or 3, I think it's 2 for everybody else, but it might be 3. Who knows? I never meleeed as anything. Only time I ran out of ammo, 8 shots in the M1. So, you know, if you're already on somebody, you might as well just stab them in the chest. Aside from that, it felt great, guys. There was a good split between, I guess, the guns. The choices and the options in the beta were pretty good too. Nothing was like too crazy alike. I think the only thing people underrated maybe that first assault rifle. Every time I picked it up, because I didn't really use it, every time I picked it up in the beginning, I was getting kills. That thing had low recoil. I don't know if it was hitting hard enough for people, but I think that thing was great. I think as soon as people got past it, though, they didn't touch it again. I liked it when I picked it up. I didn't keep it the whole time. And the machine pistol, I think the machine pistol's kind of BS, because that thing goes a little bit too hard. It was good though. I picked it up a few times and I used it, and it was good. I tried picking up people's guns that I didn't want to actually use on a division for a whole game, so I could try and test them out. I got a few kills sometimes, but also other times I was just trying to figure out why they would want to use that. Aside from that, though, I tried out most of the score streaks. Artillery barrage, not for me. The Predator missile glide bomb, pretty good, I'd say. I'd run it on a low set. I want to see what the rest of the score streaks look like when the real game comes out, because basically the whole time I was playing the beta, I just did recon plane, the care package, and then glide bomb. I did switch it up towards the end. I was using the fighter pilot because I wanted to test that out. I thought it was multiple strafing runs, but it's just one strafing run. So you gotta be quick when you take people out with that, because if you're too slow, you only get a few seconds to come down in a crossing and take out as many people as you can. It's pretty tough too, since that is kind of, there's score streaks I'd say that were better for guaranteed kills for that price, than to get up to that one, and then if everybody's in cover, you're basically just sad life. Feels bad, man. But if you don't have everybody in cover, then it's crisp. But the glide bomb, I think, was a better option overall. It's a guaranteed kill almost every time. Since, I mean, when it hits, it will splash. So if you hit somebody in a doorway, you got them. The fighter pilot, you don't know what kind of cover they're behind. You're just hoping that you hit them. Which that's the only thing that threw me away from the fighter pilot. I used it a few times. I got some kills. I got one clip in this game, though, that was really good. And, like, it made me feel like the fighter pilot was super nice. But this is a really open map. There's only like 2 covers in here, in the bunker and in the log cabin in the back. Aside from that, you're in the open. I mean, you got the bridge in the back, but I don't hide in the bridge. No troll life. Aside from that, the score streaks I played with, flamethrower was pretty good. I feel like the flamethrower doesn't have the range to really be a super great kill streak for me, because each time I used it, I was trying to shoot as far as possible with it, and I didn't know what the actual range was. So, wish I could test like a range indicator on that. Aside from that, though, I think I'll probably just roll with lows early on into the game, because I have no idea what the kill streaks I really want. I don't know. I used paratroopers a few times when I got it out of the care package, and it felt like I got a lot of kills with it, but maybe it was only like 2 or 3 in reality. I don't know. I've been playing Team Deathmatch on this game. Domination's been really tough on these beta maps for me because I always get Gibraltar, and Gibraltar is just like, to me, it's one of the worst maps I've ever played on for me. I don't know. It might not be a worse map for everybody else in creation, but for me, I just can't figure out how to play on that map successfully. And like the Ardennes Forest, I just circle the map the whole time, and that feels good. But Gibraltar feels like you're so locked down to the middle that you have to fight there constantly, and I don't like that, especially when I'm not in an objective-based game mode. Like when it's in Team Deathmatch and I have to stay in an area and fight there the entire time, I don't enjoy it per se, but I can't pick and choose where the rest of my team is if I'm playing with people I don't know. So it's tough because you have to sit there because of how spawning in Team Deathmatch will work. So you're just relying on the fact that hopefully they're not spawning right behind you since your team's all in this spot. I didn't like it though. It wasn't something for me, really. But the other maps, Point du Hoc, Ardennes Forest, both good. Aachen, I'm not sure how you pronounce that one. That one was good. There's a lot of middle fighting on that one, but I feel like the cover and the way it's actually laid out is better than Gibraltar's middle fighting, because Gibraltar's middle fighting is a bunch of brick walls, and shooting people through walls in this game is pretty terrible. But that's the end of this gameplay, guys, and if you like the video, like and subscribe, leave some comments. Thank you, have a good day.